Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some side body work. You can use a weight. I have a 3-pound weight. I don't recommend a super heavy weight, but it's completely optional. So we're going to start with this down. So remember, you want to lift up through your pelvic floor, like you're giving yourself a wedgie without using your hands. Your ribs are tucked down, shoulder blades are down and back. So we're going to start. I have my counter here, a chair, something sturdy though, something that can help you keep your balance. So first I'm going to have my leg out, and this leg is soft, okay? So we want to make sure that you're not locking it and then sinking down into it. You want to have as little weight on your arm as possible so it's not this. See how my shoulder just went up? You want to pull down in the armpit, keep this engaged. Nose and eyes are looking straight ahead. Imagine you're in a toaster and you have a heating element in front of you and behind you. So you don't want to stick your booty back, you don't want to stick your head forward, we're just looking straight ahead. So I'm going to start with my arm up and my toe turned out. And first it's just limbs. So we're going to bring the elbow to the knee and extend. Pull and extend. Notice nothing else is moving, but my knee is soft. You can keep your hand here. Harder would be not holding on at all. We got 2 more like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to add a little side crunch. So my elbow is going to come up. So we're going to be here, elbow to the knee and crunch. So now my arm and leg are coming towards each other, and also I'm crunching a nut between my rib and my hip. Still looking straight ahead. 2 more, and last one. So take a little break. So you can keep doing that, either just the limbs or add the crunch. I'm going to add a third factor, which is the weight. So we're here, your knee is soft, this knee, ribs are down, lift up through your pelvic floor, armpits are down. Here we go. Crunch and pull, crunch and pull. Now imagine you're going through honey. So it's not a fast motion. You're not yanking. A lot of times in the weight room, I do see people yanking stuff down. And all that is using momentum. And last time. And take a little break, shake it out. We're gonna do a real nice stretch at the end of this side before we go over to the other side. But I just want to save time. Remember, you can always stretch. All right, so now we're going to do something similar, that progression, except instead of going elbow to the knee, I'm going to have a straight arm and straight leg. Okay, so your ribs are down, lift up through your pelvic floor, both armpits are down, here we go, just the limbs. And you may think it's the same arm and same leg, but when they're full length like this, they actually feel a little heavier. 2 more. So no break, I'm going to add that crunch, crunch, and crunch. Again, your standing leg is soft, crunch. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. And come on up, shake it out a little bit, shake it out a little bit. You may, if you're doing this with me, you may feel a bit of cardio. Your heart rate is rising. Your body temperature is getting heavier. And that's because these are big limbs that you're moving around. So it is a bit of cardio, even though you're not jumping. All right, same thing, but with the weight. And adding the crunch. Here we go. Crunch and down. Crunch and down. It's harder to keep your balance, especially when there's a weight at the end of one of your limbs. Your elbow comes up. 2 more. And last time. And up. Let's go ahead and put that weight down. So you may have thought, okay, we were working this side, but you were also stabilizing here. So you may be feeling it in your hip. What we're going to do is we're going to cross our ankle over the knee, make a figure 4. If you squint, it looks like a 4. And you can do this on a chair, by the way. You can do this on a chair. Let's have a sit like you're about to sit in a chair. The lower you bring your bottom, the more intense the stretch is going to be. The higher up you bring your foot towards your hip, the more intense, as long as it doesn't hurt your knee, your crossed over knee. And again, the lower you bring your ribs down towards the thigh, and a little bit of a wobble. Notice I'm bringing my rib, not my nose, towards my knee. It's more my rib, because we want to stretch here, especially over on this side, and release it, shake it out. Okay, so the good news is we're done with that side. The other good news is we have another side. So we're over here, your forearm is on your bar or your counter, arm is up, and we're gonna bring the elbow to the knee. Remember, the body doesn't move, it's all limbs all the time. Try to look straight ahead. You're between two heating elements, or if you don't like heat, think 2 panes of glass. 2 more. So we're gonna keep going, but add that crunch. So crunch, so my elbow does come up. By the way, I am not lifting with my hand. I'm crunching here, crunch. 4 more. 3, and this leg is soft. 2, and 1, and take a little break, shake it out. So we're gonna do all of that with a weight. Your options are to not do it with a weight, not do it with the crunch, just the limbs. Soft standing leg, forearm there. So I'm gonna put all that together. Elbow, knee, and lift. Crunch and extend. Crunch. It's very different when you have a weight at the end of your lever. We got 4 more. Crunch, and 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna put that down again. A little bit of a wobble. And when I'm wobbling like that, my knees are sort of pumping, just to loosen this area up. So again, you may be feeling it here for 2 reasons. You just lifted on the other side, but now all of your weight is on this leg. So it can feel pretty intense. Take a break as you need it. So now we're gonna do all that with a straight arm and straight leg. Armpit is down, ribs are down. A lot of times when we get fatigued, we sink down into our shoulder. We want to keep that side body active. So just the arm and the leg, reach and reach. Again, this is light. And reach. 4 more. This is soft. And 3, 2, no break, just add that crunch so your body comes up. You may find that this side is a little harder. And the reason is not that your second side is weaker, it's just that you just worked it last time. All right, take a little break. Gonna add that last bit of happiness with the weight. So I'm gonna crunch, arm and leg with the weight. And here we go. Crunch and down. Crunch. Again, this is soft. You're going through honey. You're between 2 panes of glass. And 3. And 2. And 1. All right. Put the weight down. Cross your ankle over your knee. Have a little sit. Oh gosh. Actually, you may want to just pull the knee back for a second. And you can hear my breathing is a little bit more labored because that was a lot of movement. The farther down you sit, the more intense. The farther down your ribs are, the more intense the stretch is. None of this should hurt. So thank you all for joining me. I will see you later. Bye.